everyone, Grant K here for the Flame Premium Learning channel. In the previous video, we talked all about creating presets in Flame Premium and Smoke Advanced. These presets could all be loaded into the Open Active sequence. In this video, we will look at a workflow to swap timeline effects between sequences. This is extremely handy if you're doing effects work on a production and you receive an updated version of the edit. This is quite common practice in our line of work. So instead of rebuilding all the effects from scratch in the new edit, you can simply copy all the timeline effects from one edit to the next using the swap effects function. Incidentally, this is also extremely useful if you are doing a cut down from the master commercial and you need to copy effects between edits and then offset the effects to match the edit. So let's get started. Here I have the original sequence that I have been working on. It consists of a couple timeline effects. Now I have a new version that has just been edited and conformed without any effects. In order to copy the timeline effects from one sequence to the other, you need to perform the following steps. Select the new sequence and open it as the active sequence. In the reels, make sure that you select the first sequence clip. By having the clip selected, we will draw the timeline effects from this clip. Now swapping the effects is selection based in the active sequence. So if you only wanted to copy effects for certain shots, just multi-select those shots in the sequence. If you want to update all the effects for every segment, just press Ctrl A to select everything in the sequence. For Smoke Advanced, press the / on the number pad to select everything in the sequence. Click on the gear menu. In the pull-down menu, choose the Swap Effects option. Flame Premium and Smoke Advanced will scan both sequences for matching tape and source timecode. When a match is found, it copies the timeline effects to the matching segment in the new sequence. The swap effects is also frame accurate, so the effects will be matched to their source timecode. Now this is all fine if the clips are the same length and the same portion of footage is used in the edit. But if this were a cut-down version of the original edit, this would not be the case. For instance, in the original sequence, I have a blur timeline effects happening through the dissolve transition. In the new sequence, I have the same effect. However, the footage starts either sooner or later depending on the edit. So it's missing the blur timeline effects in the transition. So I need to slide the keyframes of the effect to match the new edit. To do this, change the edit mode to slide keyframes. For Flame Premium, this is mapped to Shift-Alt-S. For Smoke Advanced, this is mapped to Shift-. Next, select the segment in question and choose the blur timeline effects in the effects pipeline. If you do not see the keyframes appear when selecting the segment, click on the Options pop-up menu and turn off Show Gain Animation. Now click and drag on the segments and you will see the keyframes slide up and down the segment. Position them correctly over the transition and now the effect animation lines up with the edit. For anything more advanced than sliding keyframes, you need to go into the Timeline Effects editor and adjust the animation curves. One very important final note. The swap effects function is only applied to timeline effects and not BFX segments. If you wish to save any BFX segments, you can drag the BFX to a reel as a clip or perform a snapshot. You can then apply the BFX to the corresponding segments at a later stage. In our next video, we take a good look at the playback modes of the player. The options have changed quite substantially with Reactor 2.0 compared to previous versions of Flame Premium and Smoke Advanced. Understanding these modes will give you a significant advantage of fully utilizing the timeline effects, as well as caching frames during playback. Comments, feedback, and suggestions are always welcome and appreciated. Thank you for watching, And please subscribe to the Flame Premium Learning channel for future videos.